Hey everyone, it's Alicia, and oh, my hair is a mess. Don't mind that. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the poll I did yesterday on sleep. So, I'm wearing my nice long sleeve shirt to pretend that it's fall, even though it's 96 degrees outside. It's fall somewhere. It's almost the end of September. I don't know what's going on with this weather. So I wanted to talk about the poll I did yesterday because sleep is so important and why it might actually be killing your diet that you have currently. So the poll was if you did less than 6 hours of quality sleep or more than 6 hours of quality sleep. So if you're doing quality sleep means you're sleeping all the way through the night, you feel good, refreshed, you're not waking up a million times, you're not tossing and turning, which I know is so hard when you have a baby or maybe some yellow labs in your bed. It's so hard to get quality sleep. So if you get less than 6 hours of quality sleep, you are killing your diet. And I'm going to tell you exactly why that happens. So when you don't get enough sleep, for one, you're tired the next day, right? You were so tired. And you probably are reaching for more foods, maybe more silly foods like chips and breads and white, refined carbs or sugars, because you're tired. Your body is wanting energy. So you're searching for something that has a quick energy source. And it's just your body's natural reaction when you don't get enough sleep. You're searching for that energy source. I know I feel it all the time. When I'm really, really tired, I just want to eat and snack. And that's probably what you feel as well, is that you're wanting to snack all the time and you're searching for those silly things to eat versus staying committed to your nutrition. So when you get less than 6 hours, that happens. But why does that happen? It's actually a very scientific research here. We're going to get really scientific here. Very simple. When you don't get enough sleep, it's called gremlin. So it's like a hunger hormone that goes up. So when your hunger hormone goes up, leptin, which is your hormone that is for feeling full and satisfied, that goes down. So your hunger hormone goes up and your full and satisfied hormone goes down when you don't get enough sleep. So naturally, you're going to be wanting to search for things to fulfill that energy source of feeling, full and satisfied or getting energy. But the thing is like when you're searching for those things for energy, a lot of times it's going to give you a little boost, but it's going to make you crash as well instead of giving you sustained energy. And that's a lot of reason why, people are doing kind of lower carb options is because it gives you that spike. And a lot of the carbs that we're eating are very refined carbs, but there's carbs that are great for you, right? A lot of fiber-filled carbs. So when you're looking for carbs to eat, make sure it has at least 1 gram of fiber per 10 grams of carbs. So that way it's fiber filled. And the more fiber, the better, of course, because that helps with digestion and energy. And it gives you that energy throughout the day. So if you find like in the afternoon, you're crashing hard, I would look for one, are you getting enough sleep? And then what kind of carbs are you eating? Because carbs are not the enemy here. Carbs are good for you. You need carbs. You have to have them in your body. And it's a great source. And all those other fad diets out there, it's a fad. It's going to go away because it's not sustainable whatsoever. And with this nutritional mindset course that I'm a mentor for, and it's the most amazing thing that you will ever try. Because it's something that's sustainable, something that you can do with any party or barbecue or family outing or the holidays that are coming up, because the holidays are coming up. So all those good foods and comfort foods that are going to be around you, how are you going to sustain being around all that? And do you know what foods you can eat and what you can't eat and but really you can eat anything as long as you follow a simple system. So when you're feeling like you're reaching for all those silly things that don't have fiber in them and they're really horrible for you, and you're looking for that energy spike, are you getting enough sleep? And a lot of times that's what's ruining your diet, is that hunger hormone is going up. So you're constantly hungry all the time. And so you're searching for all these things that are going to spike your blood sugar. And then what happens when it spikes? It also drops really quickly. So when your blood sugar is dropping really quickly, guess what you're looking for? You're looking for sugar again and carbs and those silly things to put into your body. So instead, look for those things that are fiber filled, and then also protein, because protein is going to help keep you full and sustain, and the carbs help you with energy. But yeah, so definitely Nikki, she said, I don't sleep well. If I don't sleep well the night before, I try to incorporate a nap into my day. And then you'll feel hungry regularly. I love naps. If you don't know, guys, I love my naps. So there's nothing wrong with taking a power nap in the middle of the day, especially if you feel like you need it. Definitely take a nap. I mean, that's why I love working from home, because I get to schedule that in. I feel like a 2-year-old where I schedule my naps in. And I get 8 hours of sleep every night. So sometimes you just need a little bit more sleep, or you just need to refresh your mind. But anyway, so when you are not getting enough sleep, your chances are going to be grabbing for those things because the hormone's going up, your hunger hormone. And so it could be all sorts of other different things though too, but that's also why we make not as smart choices when we're trying to follow a meal plan, because we don't get enough sleep, or because we're constantly searching for these silly things like sugar and the white starchy refined carbs, and we're eating those things, which makes our blood sugar go up, and then it's crashing, and so then it's this endless cycle that we're repeating. So the best way to get over that, of course, is water. Like, drink as much water as you can. I have this bottle. I drink 5 of them a day. It's 30 ounces, so 150 ounces a day. I have this water. I also have my LaCroix, whatever you want to call it. I drink that as well. But water is going to help with hunger as well. And a lot of times it's because we're dehydrated, is that why we're, searching for those other things and that we're wanting to eat, but it's really, we're just really dehydrated. So, when you are searching for those things and you're, thinking of like, okay, like I'm constantly eating these, how do I get over it? You just kind of stop, like drink your water, try some vegetables. I tell you what, like it takes some getting used to of being like eating a lot of vegetables. But I have so much more energy the more vegetables that I eat. It's insane. Like that vegetables will do that. And it's something so easy, in that everybody likes at least one kind of vegetable, whether it's broccoli or sugar peas or bell peppers or carrots, whatever your fancy is for vegetables. Everybody likes at least one vegetable, and you just start incorporating other vegetables, which I'm going to be sharing over the course of the winter months. I'm going to be sharing a lot of my favorite recipes that are veggies for the mostly all vegetables with some protein in it. And so that way you can get something that's going to sustain you and keep you full, but also give you a ton of great energy. And I think that's really important, is to have good energy, right? And so that goes into sleep. So when we don't have good energy during the day, chances are you're not going to get great sleep at night, because you're kind of, wired at night, or you are tossing and turning because your body's not processing the way it should be, and there's just things going on. So it's definitely our diet, and when I say diet, I just mean what we eat every day. It's not like restriction or deprivation, because you shouldn't deprive yourself. You shouldn't restrict yourself, because that's when we tend to binge and gorge on other foods, when we do that. And then we see something and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't have it, but you really want it. And then you want it even more. So, you tend to, then once you do get it, you binge and you gorge on it, instead of just eating it and saying, that was amazing. Like, that was so good. I had it. That was awesome. And then just moving on and keep going, So when you are going to sleep at night, get your routine in too. Are you getting enough sleep? Do you have a plan of, okay, I'm going to bed early enough? A lot of times we sit there and we watch TV and fall asleep on the couch like I do at 9 p.m. 9 o'clock, I'm out. And we're watching TV, and if you have a TV in your bedroom, that's a no-go. Like, you shouldn't have a TV in your bedroom, because that's actually proven to show that you get less quality sleep when you are watching TV and when you have a TV in your room, because that light keeps you up, and it interrupts your sleep cycles. So, because chances are you're falling asleep with the TV on. I know I normally do when I'm sitting on the couch. So have that plan of going to bed earlier and getting at least 6 hours of sleep. 6 hours is the minimum. But of course, the more sleep that you get, the better, because as adults, we need more sleep. Let's just face it, like, we're getting old. We need the sleep. And I get up every morning between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, and I feel great and refreshed. And I don't need to, hey Kelsey, I don't, need the coffee in the morning. I drink it because it's amazing. I love the taste of coffee, but I don't need it. Like, I will always start the morning off with water. And so I will drink one of these first before I have my coffee in the morning, because water is really going to help give you more energy. So when you do feel like you are waking up and you're not refreshed, drink water, at least 8 ounces of water, and that's really going to help get you going and give you some good energy, and not the kind of from coffee where you just, well, I crash off of coffee. So it's like an instant rush, and then actually, no, it's not even an instant rush for me anymore. Maybe when I was in like high school. So, getting enough sleep is going to be important, but it's also making that plan that you are getting enough sleep and eliminating the distractions that you have around you, so that way you can get great sleep. And there's nothing better than a made clean bed at night. I don't know about you, but like getting into bed and like I made my bed that day. There's something about, like, you just sleep so much better when your bed's made. So make your bed every morning. When you get in, it's going to be even more amazing. If you have lavender spray, by all means do that. If you do the infusers, do that. Whatever helps you get better sleep, because that's going to help you with your hunger hormones the next day. And if you find yourself the next day reaching for things, look to see if you're getting good sleep. And then also look to see if, like, what are you eating? Are you eating the silly things that are full of sugar and full of refined and starchy carbs? And go for things that are more fiber-filled carbs and things that will benefit you and benefit your health, and not give you that spike and that rush of sugar. So hopefully that helps a little bit in understanding more about, like, what you're eating and your sleep and how that all affects each other, and it also affects our willpower. So if you find that you're not having enough willpower, look at your sleep cycles and see if you're getting enough sleep. But then also, look at those foods, what you are eating, because chances are those foods that you're eating, it's an endless cycle of grabbing them because your blood sugar is crashing. So hopefully that helps you. I will also have this video up on my YouTube channel, as well as my Instagram stories, or Instagram TV, for anybody who wants to go back and watch it. But just so excited to help more people with this. And because I know nutrition is so huge, it's one of the biggest factors of not getting results, but also, our sleep and our energy and our moods and so many other things that, we're looking for, like our nails and our hair, and we want them to grow strong and to be better, and our skin to be clearer. And guess what? A lot of that's all because of nutrition. So once we get our nutrition into check, everything else happening around us in our bodies and how we feel, everything else is going to get better, and our willpower is going to get better. So hopefully that helps you guys. And if you guys need any help, of course, let me know. I'm a 2B Mindset Master Mentor, and it's what I do. It's what I'm passionate about, and I love helping people with nutrition. And just, over the next couple weeks and through the holidays, I'm going to be sharing a lot more, plus recipes. So whatever you guys want to know about nutrition, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to go over it. So that's it. Have an amazing Wednesday. Bye, guys.